Hello, I'm Toycat, and this is Vibrant Visuals, a brand new graphical setting that's going to change the way that Minecraft Vanilla looks forever. This is a bunch of footage that wasn't shown at Minecraft Live, and I think it's so stunning you need to see it, but also we have Mojang's answers to difficult questions like how does this work in multiplayer, will it be available on your device or console, and when will it be coming to the Java edition of the game. This is a recap of everything we know about what might just be my favorite feature coming to Minecraft this year, but first I want to remind you not only to subscribe to the channel to see more Minecraft news, but also to remind you what this is not. This is not RTX, that still exists on the side and does some things that this will not be able to, and also crucially, for my musical fans, it's not this.
Super duper, so hard pounding, awesome, stellar, and astounding vision that the world has never seen.
I mean, I guess it can't be the Super Duper Graphics Pack because that came out in 2018, but seriously, the Super Duper Graphics Pack was going to be a resource pack as well as the shaders, and the same is true for any form of deferred rendering you might have already seen on Bedrock. This is going to be built into the vanilla game, and what's interesting is Jeb actually says about this that it's going to be
a new look that still stays true to our creative principles. I'm proud to present Vibrant Visuals.
That's right, it's just a brand new option that you can play with in the base game for free, and that is very, very cool to see from Minecraft in 2025, but even cooler is the fact that they go a step further on the Minecraft.net article, saying that this visual graphics update will transform the way that you experience Minecraft, and it's going to be their developers' vision for what Minecraft will look like from now on. That is a very, very shocking announcement, and there's lots more to say, but crucially, we need to clarify what Vibrant Visuals actually does, because you can immediately probably spot that, yeah, lighting looks cooler, and therefore everything in the world looks better, but what else actually changes? Well, there's quite a few crucial little changes that they do clarify across the announcement.
We have improved all our emissive textures, so stuff actually glows now, like spider eyes or enderman eyes. In the lush caves, it also looks very, very nice with all the glow berries around there.
In addition, water will now allow for reflections, the sculk will become emissive, allowing for a deep dark that looks like this, absolutely shockingly beautiful. Again, the base light level won't be changing here, light mechanics haven't necessarily changed in Minecraft, but the way you see things drastically will be, and I think it makes the deep dark much better, and it also changes the way that you build a house. They even clarify this, that you might want to change the direction you're facing it in, because
when you're building your house, you might want to be a little bit pickier now, because you will likely want to make it face the sun. Because compared to before, now the light will actually shine through your windows and light up your room.
Man, it's gonna be really cool playing around with this, but ultimately it does kind of just represent shaders, but you can turn them on in vanilla. For the most part, there are a couple of things that make this very unique, one of my favorites being the way that shadows will work, because as Jeb says,
one of my favorite things that the team created is the way shadows align with the grids and pixels. I've not seen that in any other game, and it feels true to Minecraft.
okay, I absolutely love this. At first, it's a tiny bit weird, right? But as soon as you realize, you're like, oh no, this is the way that shadows should work. It's a bit of a moment to adjust, but this is the way that I think if Minecraft's going to have a graphics update, they need to do it, and so I absolutely love that. So that was your recap of everything you need to know about Vibrant Visuals, but crucially, what's important that a lot of people might have missed is that what is going to change here is pure visuals. This isn't just what we can infer from the announcement, but they directly say it in Minecraft.net right here that this is going to be a cosmetic upgrade to the game. Vibrant visual graphics will not impact gameplay mechanics. That means that the existing lighting mechanics, such as when hostile mobs may or may not burn, crop growth, daylight detectors, mob farms, and more, will still work exactly as before. This is really important for two crucial reasons. The first being that people are used to Minecraft mechanics. The way that lighting works is not something you can easily mess around with without potentially ruining a lot of people's existing builds, but two, this has the really nice secondary benefit of answering the question of how will this work on a multiplayer world? Well, the answer is that all players on a realm can play together regardless of whether or not they're using Vibrant Visuals, as the gameplay of Minecraft remains the same. This is going to be backwards compatible with local worlds, and it will run locally, so you don't have to worry about anything being messed up with it, which is really, really great. Now, the next question you might have is this going to be a choice? And the answer is yes. There are going to be performance downsides to using using this, and so not all devices will be able to, and so it's going to be a choice to turn it on or off. Obviously, I think there are going to be lots of moments where even people like me who think that this is great are going to want this turned off. The easiest one I can point to is sometimes you want a high render distance in Minecraft. For this, you're going to want to downgrade your graphics so you can see more. If we actually look closely at the render distances in this trailer, they're actually not very good. Keep in mind this is a high-end PC. I think that you're getting lower render distances than you would on an Xbox 360, and so just keep in mind that this is something fun to turn on. It will make your one build look beautiful, but for very, very big city scale builds, maybe it's not perfect for you. And indeed, you also might just want to play at 240 FPS, or you might be playing on a device where it pushes your device to the limits to run it at all. This is going to be the case for Switch players, by the way, something you're going to want to know. If you're playing on a Switch One, your odds of using this are going to be quite low, but I think a lot of people just wonder what devices will be supported, and am I going to be able to play this on my Bedrock version? And the answer to that was given here, that while Vibrant Visuals will initially release on select Minecraft Bedrock Edition devices, this is just the first step. We will bring Vibrant Visuals to Java Edition in the future for both players and creators of all Java Edition devices. So that is interesting because they clarify that select Bedrock Edition devices will be getting it now. In the future, all Java Edition devices will be getting it, but there are going to be some Bedrock devices that realistically are not going to be able to. What are those devices going to be? Well, we actually have a decent clue at this one, because Minecraft has been working on this for Bedrock for quite some years now. This is the reason why getting it to Java is going to take a long time, because this has been baked into the Bedrock engine for literally years at this point. I remember making a video where I played around with RTX and the deferred rendering in the same world, my Let's Play world, and I actually went back and checked, and that was December 2013. This has years of history on the Bedrock version, which it doesn't have on Java, so that's something interesting. But yeah, as to which devices will be able to play around with it, the crucial information is that Minecraft are going to reveal it later, but this deferred rendering gives us a sneak insight because we know that this is available for most consoles. Current gen consoles have access to it. We know that it's available for some mobile devices, which might sound shocking if a high-end PC struggles, but a lot of high-end mobile devices probably can run this, even if it's at the lowest render distances. And so if you are running on a high-end version of your device, be that a PC, a console, or a phone, you will probably be able to play around with this. If, on the other hand, you're playing Minecraft on an iPad from 2014 that somehow is still capable of running the game, the truth is you won't be able to access Vibrant Visuals because it's probably struggling enough with the vanilla game as it is. This is why Minecraft recently had to downgrade so many devices, or rather discontinue them and stop them getting access to Minecraft, and this might even be a decent explanation as to why Minecraft discontinued VR, because doing it with this Vibrant Visuals might have been too hard. It's hard to speculate any more than that, but needless to say, if you're playing on an old gen console, bad news. If you're playing on something that is new, then very good news. And if you're playing on the Java edition, I would say you probably have quite a while to go. I mean, just listen to Jeb describe the release date of this thing.
We are bringing Vibrant Visuals to a broad range of devices. This graphical upgrade is planned for Java, and we're exploring how to do it. But the first version will be available on compatible Bedrock devices in the coming months.
I think the language there is incredibly interesting because it does kind of imply that they want to do it on Java, but they've been working on this for Bedrock for years without a corresponding effort on the Java version. Maybe it will get easier over time, maybe they'll make some changes that will make that happen, but it certainly means that while you can expect it on Bedrock fairly soon, you can't be expecting on Java until they've made that great deal of effort, which, as Jeb says, they're currently having to explore how they would even do it, and so if they don't know how they would do it, they certainly aren't in the process of doing it, and that means they can't be done doing it. I know, that's a semantical language right there, but it's something that's very important to say regardless. Anyway, with that said, something else that's very crucial to mention here is that the Jeb mention of this coming to Bedrock devices in the coming months was a shock to me. I thought if they're announcing this now, then like, yeah, it's gonna be maybe like a drop-free 2025 thing, but saying in the coming months implies this could be coming as soon as 1.20, 1.80. Or for those of you in my audience who aren't Bedrock update inclined, declined, first of all, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Bedrock releases. We've got 1.20, 1.70 coming out on Tuesday. We've prepared the world and we're getting it ready right now if you are curious about the inside workings. But 1.20, 1.80 will therefore be the next update, and Bedrock updates tend to come out every 6 weeks or so. It is possible that that update will be coming out in early May and that this could be coming alongside of it, but now it's important that we've gone through all of the actual news of this video, that we do the breakdown and analysis, and a little bit of speculation here to say that I think that May is probably being a little optimistic, and I think that it's interesting that we can't say any more than that because they just imply it's coming in the coming months, but they certainly imply it's a different update to the summer drop. The Ghastling with the rideable Ghast and all of the delightful things coming in that update will be separate to the Vibrant Visuals, and so Vibrant Visuals has to be coming out before or after, right? These are the two options I assume are most likely, but it's also possible, something I've concluded while working on this video, that they are talking about Vibrant Visuals like it's a separate update because most players won't be accessing it. All Java players and a lot of Bedrock players won't have access to this on launch, and so Vibrant Visuals can't be marketed as a key part of the summer drop because a lot of people can't play around with that. Bedrock and Java drops have been exactly the same so far, I mean minus the cool Java features that they get, but it's okay when Java gets exclusive features like beacon range. Apparently that is the way we're making up for the cool new Bedrock exclusive feature in Vibrant Visuals. Maybe Vibrant Visuals will actually just be coming alongside the summer drop, and the reason that they're announcing it as separate is so that you know that if you're excited for things in the summer drop, you should be excited for things that you know you can play with, and the Vibrant Visuals is just a separate graphics update. But it is still possible that it will be coming out sooner than that, and again, 1.20, 1.80 is the earliest we could possibly see this, and if that is going to happen, then this next week's beta, which we presume will be coming out on Wednesday, because there's an update releasing on Tuesday, Spring to Life if you're curious, but because there is an update releasing on Tuesday, we might see a beta and preview on Wednesday, which has our first actual way to enable this in the base game. I've been showing this off before using resource packs, but Minecraft Vanilla is about to get shaders, and I am so hyped. This was a huge shock, genuinely, as a creator even. I had no idea about this, as someone who runs a marketplace team. I am shocked to learn that Minecraft is doing this, and I'm so excited because it's free. It's not, oh yeah, it's free, but really this is for marketplace people. It's not, oh yeah, there's this cool feature and it's coming to some Java players to promote graphics cards. They are improving the graphical settings for Minecraft, and that is something we should all be excited about, at least assuming you play Minecraft. But I assume if you made it this far in the video that that is true for you. Speaking of things that I assume are true for you, I assume you're excited about the cape. A lot of people are curious about how you get it and what it is. We did see this tiny little screenshot of the fact that yes, you've complete all of the quests to unlock the cape. I assume it's going to be one a day, starting on Tuesday, the same day as the Spring to Life update. And what's interesting is we haven't seen the cape in its Elytra form yet. In its regular form, it's like this weird portal you can see here. I hope that it's not Jack Black's face again. Please, Minecraft, give us a cape that is actually usable, and I will reward you by going out and earning it, and apparently by watching the Minecraft movie. Anyway, speaking of things that are exciting, tomorrow is usually when I would make my Let's Play video about what not to do in the update before it comes out, but I actually made that last week if you want to make sure that you catch it. And then, of course, on Tuesday, I'll be playing in the brand new update on my Let's Play world, which is very exciting, but I'm actually, for the first time in a while, more excited for the challenge worlds, because for the first time ever, you'll be able to play hardcore super flat. Right now, you can't enable a bonus chest with hardcore, especially not with super flat, and so this means that you just can't do anything. But as of being able to trade with the Wandering Trader, he'll be able to buy milk buckets off you, which you can then use to eventually get a sapling and then start the long convoluted process, but in hardcore. It's going to be ridiculous having to kill the Wandering Trader with my fists, desperate to get those milk buckets, at least 3 of them by the way, but I think it's going to be so much fun in the same way that all of the ridiculous challenges are, and I'm going to be streaming it here on this channel. It likely won't go well at first, but I'm expecting to eventually do a hardcore super flat and hopefully even make it through the 100 days. As silly as that sounds, that is the current plan, and I hope you're looking forward to that. In the meantime, for Tuesday, I'm looking forward to putting Spring to Life on my world, and of course I'm also looking forward to playing on the Minecraft server to get myself the cape. But yeah, lots of good things coming up, and honestly, the fact that we're likely getting betas and previews, maybe even including these Ghastlings this week, means this is one of the best weeks for Minecraft in a very long time. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, because I'll see you in the next one. Remember to rate this video video 5 stars and consider subscribing, perhaps have notifications turned on so you see more videos like it, because I have been IBX Toycat. I still will be IBX Toycat, but I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.